Adopting an active lifestyle means being active whenever it is possible. In early learning centers, physical activity is often integrated in the children's routine by allotting time for outdoor and free play. However, physical activity can also be easily integrated in the daily routine of children in many other ways. In fact, early learning centers can offer numerous opportunities for children to be active. Unstructured free play is a great opportunity for children to play freely based on their own interests, to explore, to express themselves, and to develop their imagination and their creativity. During unstructured free play, children often choose activities based on their own unique interests. Although this type of activity is generally led by children, as educators, your role is to create an environment that is conducive to physical activity. For example, take chairs away so that children can do crafts or other tabletop activities standing instead of sitting. Make portable play equipment available to children when outdoors, and make sure there is enough play equipment so that children do not have to wait to use them. Create movement stations in the classroom so that children have an area where they can safely be active. Do so by cutting a pool noodle lengthwise and laying it on the floor as a balance beam. Place bean bags and empty tin cans in a corner so children can practice throwing, or use floor tape to mark off a hopscotch grid. Reading circles teach children the pleasure of reading. They also help children develop their vocabulary and their communication skills, all while allowing children to discover the world of imagination. While reading circles are usually a sedentary activity, they are also an excellent opportunity to integrate physical activity. You are reading a book about animals? Why not ask children to imitate each animal? You are reading a book about numbers? Ask children to jump as many times as the number that you read. The book talks about letters of the alphabet. Ask children to create each letter using their body. Transitions between one activity to the other are excellent opportunities to integrate physical activity. When children head off to the washroom to wash their hands before snacks and mealtime, when they make their way outside or back inside, encourage children to move in various ways. Instead of walking in a straight line, why not get them to move sideways or backwards by taking big dinosaur steps or mouse-sized ones? Certain activities, such as yoga, can be used to calm children before quiet activities like nap time, as well as snack and meal times. If you plan an outing, favor active transportation when children can get there by foot. Again, encourage children to move in different ways. For example, ask children to hop over cracks in the sidewalk, to skip, or to gallop. Most childcare centers include time for outdoor play. This period is very important because playing outside has many benefits on the health and well-being of children. Outdoor play helps children develop their creativity and their imagination, reduce stress, all while improving their fitness and making their immune system stronger. When children are in contact with a natural environment, they learn to respect nature and take care of the planet, demonstrate more respect for themselves and for others. Since playing outdoors encourages children to take risks, to overcome challenges, to explore and discover, it is not surprising that outdoor play also stimulates critical thinking and children's ability to manage risks. Allow children to build confidence and learn limits by giving them the freedom to assess and manage their own risks in a safe environment. Recognize the importance of outdoor play by spending at least 1/3 of your program time outside. Structured games are excellent opportunities to help children develop their physical literacy, particularly their fundamental movement skills. These activities can start as educator-directed and develop into child-focused, where they can explore different movements and decide how they want to move. Make sure you have enough space and equipment for all children to be participating at the same time. If space is limited, move some furniture, use a hallway, or lead these activities outside. Creating movement stations or circuits is another way to ensure that all children are able to move at the same time in a small space. Limit the number of children per station to 3 to reduce waiting time and to ensure their safety. Don't worry if you don't have access to lots of expensive equipment. Use common objects instead, such as tissue instead of scarves, empty milk cartons instead of bowling pins, a balloon covered in nylon instead of balls, or empty cartons filled with dried legumes instead of maracas. When you plan structured activities, change it every 3 to 5 minutes or so to maintain the children's interest and modify the movements over time as children are ready for more challenge. Don't forget to be role models. Show children how fun it is to move. You don't have to be experts in physical activity. You just need to create opportunities for children to move. When you have fun with the children, you amplify all the benefits of physical literacy, which will give them the confidence, competence, and motivation to enjoy being physically active for the rest of their life.